This video is for all those who have a dream that they want to make into a reality, right? For all those who dream big. You've seen it happen for many people, right? You've seen it happen for CEOs. You've seen it happen for your friends. You've seen it happen for co-workers. You've seen it happen for maybe even family members, right? My question is, why not you? You have a dream, right? That you want to make a reality, right? Whether it's to start your own business, travel the world, start a YouTube channel, start a Twitch account. Maybe you want to start a gaming company. Maybe you want to switch careers. Maybe you want to start a family. Maybe you want to learn how to invest. Maybe you want to get into real estate. Whatever your dream is. My question to you is, why not you? We all like to tell ourselves things like, oh, I have this going on. I got this going on. If I have this schedule, free, then maybe I can start to pursue my dream. If I have the financial backing. And these are excuses I've even told myself before. But the moment you stop telling yourself these lies that keeps you from going after your dream, because all that is fear. That's only fear. And when you turn on the news, you get on YouTube nowadays, you see a lot of negative videos, and people talking about what's possible, what's impossible and everything like that. And that only dampens your mindset even more. But if you tune all that negativity out and you make a subconscious decision and you get serious about going after your dream, I promise you it will happen. But you got to stick with it. This is not something that you can pick up, put down, pick up, put down. As for me, right, I'm living my dream because I'm doing content creation. I've always wanted to do YouTube and stuff like that. I would have did the video outside, but I'm going to try to zoom in for you guys. See how those waves are moving very, very, very quickly. Yes, the winds are very high where I live. But originally I was going to do this video outside, but I had to record it from my car. But anyway, I'm still making content. This is something that I enjoy doing. Cutting on my camera, cutting on my smartphone, and pressing record. This is something I had to get serious about recently, because when I was doing content creation about a couple months ago, I was dropping video maybe once or twice a week, and it happens, along the journey of content creation as a creative or a creator, you will have moments where life gets too busy. You won't have every day to upload, but even if you have 30 minutes and you want to become a content creator, you have a 30-minute window frame. You can still drop a video for within a 5-minute range, right? You can have a 5-minute video drop. You know what I mean? You might have to edit that video and have it out later in the evening, but hey, you can still have that time window to actually create content. And that's where I struggle, you know what I mean? Because I worked at a job where I was working 12, sometimes 14 hours a day. Then when I came home, I would get a shower, say prayer, spend a little time with my wife, spend time with my kids, and have to go right back to that 12 to 14 hour shift job that same night. You know what I mean? So it dwindled a lot of my energy and some of my enthusiasm for doing content creation back then. But recently, I had to sit down. I had to think to myself, yo, Matt, you want this channel to grow, right? If this is your dream, what's stopping you from getting serious about it? And that's my question I want to pose to you, dear viewer. What's stopping you from getting serious about going after your dream? Why not you? That's the title of this video. Why not you? If everyone around you is making it happen, why not you? We have all kind of life situations and circumstances that we all deal with. And you ever heard the expression, when there's a will, there's a way? Yes, when there's a will, the Heavenly Father will provide a way. When he sees you taking the first 2 steps, he gonna provide the next few. But it all begins when you decide. The decision starts up here. You see, the reason why the enemy attacks your mind with that negativity and that fear is because he don't want you to make up your mind and say, you know what, I'm gonna make this dream happen. Whatever your dream may be, I'm gonna make this dream happen until it becomes real. Let me tell you something, man. I wouldn't be on this channel, on this camera, talking to you guys if I didn't make up my mind. If I didn't make up that decision to say, you know what, I'm just gonna press record. If you go back to my earliest video on the channel back in 2017, it was in poor quality, poor audio, and I only had an iPhone SE. I'm being honest. I only had, I didn't have no microphone. I didn't know anything about lighting. I didn't know anything about anything when I started this YouTube channel. But I knew it would, my dream was to actually start a YouTube channel and be serious about content creation. That's what I'm doing this year. So my question to you, dear viewer, is why not you? When will you decide to say, you know what? Today's the day. You can either tell yourself, another expression that exists besides where there's a will, there's a way, is either day one or one day. Because there's been people who told themselves one day and have gone 10, 20, 30 years without taking that first step to achieving their dream. They may have wanted to travel the world, right? Say, for example, you got a neighbor in your neighborhood always talking about one day they want to travel. Every time you see them, they're around the neighborhood. You know what I mean? They're around the neighborhood. They're not trying to save up no type of money to actually make a financial plan to travel one day. Every time you ask them about it, they be like, maybe one day, maybe one day, maybe one day. And you can live with one day, or you could say, you know what, this is day one. The difference between people who have achieved their dreams and the people who have yet to achieve it is the fact that they made up their mind. They said, I can't keep doing this every day of my life, man. I gotta achieve that dream. People say it's impossible. But with God, all things are possible. And if all things are possible with God, then what's stopping me from going after my dream? This question I pose to you, dear viewer. Are you going to get started today? Are you going to make the subconscious decision to say, this is the day that I start going after my dream? Or are you going to keep telling yourself excuse after excuse? Or are you going to keep telling yourself, one day I'm going to make it happen? You decide. It's possible for everyone, just like it's possible for you. But you got to make up your mind. Anyway, I just want to say thank you guys for rocking with me. Thank you all for 847 subscribers. God bless you guys. Thank you for all the love and support of the channel. I was supposed to have this video out earlier, but me and my wife had to run some errands and everything like that. We'll be moving pretty soon. And I may be talking about that in a separate video and everything. But yeah, you have to make up your mind, ladies and gentlemen. If you have a dream you want to accomplish, a dream you want to bring to life, you have to make up your mind. Anyway, I love you guys. I thank y'all for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care. Good night. God bless. Peace.